the video is gonna make the other day. Finally getting around. Like 3 days ago, I said I was gonna make one. Finally getting around to making it. There's a person on Facebook, or whatever you want to call it, doing this, and that's what I said. Need to make money. That's fine. To a certain extent, I believe. That's just my opinion. Grab these screws here just to show you. Well, anyway, set this down here. Make a little something where I can set you guys so you can see what I'm doing. Alright. There's a person on Facebook. I'm going to set this back together. And make sure it's together about right. It's not going to be exact anyway. So something like that. Alright. And what they're doing is they're going to buy these RC10s. It's a 1/10 scale model. It's a Tyco brand. Tyco has been a good brand for a long time for budget RCs. Nothing outrageous. They're buying these bodies, taking them off and setting them on rock crawlers, blah blah cars, and they're charging you guys, you the consumer out there. This body right here, you probably charge. Well, it's got Tyco and stuff written on it. You probably take some of that off and clean it up, whatever. But you're charging like $30, $30, $40. You can go to Goodwill, or your neighbor's kids got these when they don't work anymore, break. Well, take these screws out the bottom. These certain screws pops right off. You can see it. It only had one. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one had 7 total. 5 right here. And the front actually pops off with this one on bolts. Looks like the mirror might unbolt on this one, but anyway, the wing can come off and such and such. They're throwing that away. They're taking this, selling to you $30, $40. The Jeep ones, they're harder. They looking better. They're getting $40, $50 for them. That's what they're asking. It's a 1/10 scale, and what I'm saying, if I measure roughly, it's roughly 10 and a quarter to 10 and a half. And if I take a standard Lexane body can do this, and put it up beside it, they're almost identical. And they're putting these and setting them on there. If I measure this roughly, ten and a quarter to 10 and a half, and then they're getting your RC cars, and they're setting it on here. Now, you can go to Goodwill or wherever and get these bodies, these cars, flea markets, yard sales. Get them for like $5 a piece or less. Sometimes people even give them to you. I bought a lot of these, if you look back in some of my videos, for $12.50 and I didn't think about it because I had the gas ones at the time, but I should have kept some of the bodies. I had about 20 of them. But anyway, I'm gonna just shove this antenna up through it. This antenna is not right because it's on the other side. Well, actually, we'll just stick the antenna down. And you see, this is all we're doing. It would need other pieces, but you can see that Ultras fits on there. And they're charging all that money. If you want a different body to put on your rock crawler or just something different, cheap, this has got some flex to it. As you can see, I'm flexing it. No, you're not seeing it very good. Let me go here. So, but the real hard ones, in the wintertime they'll break real easy because I used to do this when I was younger, and I was doing this conversion in the 90s. Because my first RC truck that I ever bought, I bought probably 1990. The first one I ever bought was a Blackwood. Is a Tanny or Tamiya, and you had to put it together. It took like 3 hours. Never did. But that's all we're doing is putting these bodies on and charging all that money. So, which is ridiculous. If you want to do that mod, or you want to change something, go to your local thrift store or anywhere that sells kids' toys, and you can buy it and do it yourself and save tons of money, because they look cool. It looks more realistic if you're just driving around slowly. Now, if you got a high-speed car that does probably, I would say, over 40 or more, I'm trying to get that on there. Summertime it might be alright, but in the wintertime, when that plastic gets cold, it's going to shatter. There will be nothing left of that body. So, these pins are not going in right. This person that did this body put too many holes, didn't fit right, and also this one right here. This one's this is the newer version. This has got a brushless motor. The other one I got is a brush motor. So this is a little faster. And this right here, the tops are actually worn off. They're flipping and because they're, like I said, flipping and rolling it so many times and stuff. So it needs actually new body mounts. You can get the factory ones and shave them, or they used to make kits when I was growing up that, let's see if I can get that. They made kits where they were a piece of oil thread, and you put it in your stock mount, and then you cut it to length, and you made it yourself. Which they probably still do. They probably even make them in aluminum. There we go. This has got that new battery in it. It's a 5200 milliamp battery. And I got it for like $30 for 2 of them. I went to Hobbytown, USA, one in Frederick, which I've been going to a long time. I got this wheelie bar. I've had that wheelie bar for, man, months. Like over 6 months probably. And I got the front bumper. I got the, you can't really see it in there. Well, I got the engine cover, got that, and I was running a 15, I think a 15 tooth and a 16 tooth or something in these, or something like that, because the other battery didn't have enough torque, but this battery's got plenty, so it'll probably do a wheelie like nothing. And what you want to do, sorry about that, it depends on your driving style or whatever, but if you're going to do a lot of wheelies and coming down, you don't actually have to have your wheelie bar all the way down, like to there or whatever. You can put it on the last one. If you really want it to do wheelies, do it up there, but just say you put it there, because that rear is going to sink. It depends on how much you're, and see, it's going to take off. Now, I've been running mine, I was running mine right here on the second one. So what it's going to do is actually run a wheelie like that, which we will test when I get back here. I'm going to run into local little store where I live and grab some drinks. So when I get back, we'll take it for a test spin and show you guys how good these batteries are, and then I'll post this vehicle tonight, Sunday, for you guys. So, but that's what they're doing. They're taking these bodies. You can get anywhere. I actually like the older bodies. Here's one. I got one to show you. I got this for my uncle. I haven't fixed it up yet. If you can find some of these bodies, these are even better. This plastic right here is hard. This is hard, but it flexes more. And if you take notice, see? This one actually probably fits better than the other one. It's a 1/10 scale. See? One-tenth scale. So, but I gotta get special glue for that. I haven't found it yet. To glue that plastic. I could use super glue, but it's gonna break right off. Alright. I'll be back in a couple minutes and show you. Okay. I got it out, I can hear the fan going. This is them new 5200 milliamp batteries. I really don't have no, I don't got my thing out here to set. Let's see what you're seeing. Oh, you're seeing it. Oh man, these batteries are crazy. Look at them. This truck right here just does not have reverse. I'm going to go ahead and change this wheelie bar out. I'm going to change it down to the small, take it all the way to the bottom. See what it does now. Wrecked it already. I actually took and tore the wheelie bar off. It's still on there, guys, but where it mounts actually came apart. This thing is crazy insane, guys. We gotta put them muddy gears back in, make it go a little faster. These batteries really woke it up. Now I'm not really getting on it because I don't want to hit my camera. I was supposed to hit you guys. We definitely don't want to hit you. I'm gonna take this wheelie bar and put it all the way up. Or second to the last notch. Oh yeah, the rider will hang up now. Let's see if we can ride it really be beside you guys here. My steering wheel cover is coming off on my throttle. Here we go again. Look. I can get feeling now and it does a wheelie. Let's see if we can get it to go around back here. I'm going to try to steer it one hand while I'm talking to you. I'm using the palm in one hand. I'm going to see if I can open up a little more. See what she'll do. There you guys got a good view. It'll be coming into view in a minute. There it is. Watch. That's about a quarter of throttle, guys. Here's full throttle. Full throttle, right? And that's with that little teeny gear. This thing is insanely fast with them batteries. Them batteries make a big difference. I remember when I used to get them back in the day, they were like 1800 milliamps or something. The other ones were 3000. This one's 600. But this is also it's got the other one's nickel and this lithium. See if we can get going pretty good. I can't keep the front end on the ground. We're going to change that wheelie bar back. The only bad thing about it, when you run your lithium batteries, when they die, they die. The nickel hydrate battery will actually keep on rolling. Now we got that set on the lowest setting because it's grabbing more than the rest. Yeah, you seen that. Imagine when we put our 16, or not 16, or I think it's a 26 tube. The antenna came out. Look how skinny a tire gets. I know you guys are gonna see this. The only bad thing about it, don't have reverse. Oh, we lost the body clip. Alright, I lost the body clip over here. I'm gonna have to go get me a magnet. I probably got one or two more, but I don't have too many of them. I'll let the fan run to cool that off a little bit. Walk in the garage here. You're right, Sinead, you can stay there. We'll grab a magnet, see if we can find our body clip. I picked it up and took it up. Now I have to get my big magnet. Well, I'm gonna say that's all to you guys. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Didn't, thumbs down. Please subscribe, and bye till later. I'll go get my big magnet and find the body clip.